Pessoal, vamos estar acompanhando o Mid-Season Championship Godly vs Wes. Lembrando que o Wes é o nosso representante, um dos nossos representantes brasileiros. E é isso, bora lá. Mas não se esquece, se você é criador de conteúdo de Brawlhalla, eu criei uma org, beleza? Para criadores de conteúdo de Brawlhalla aqui do Brasil. Então se você quiser entrar e tal, é pra todo mundo crescer junto, beleza? Então se você é criador de conteúdo de Brawlhalla ou tem algum amigo que é criador de conteúdo de Brawlhalla, vê o videozinho que tá no comentário fixado, entra no nosso servidor do Discord, se inscreve lá pra fazer parte, beleza? E se quiser receber aula é só se tornar membro. É isso, eu vou agradecer muita ajuda.
Dare doesn't connect.
Want to see about if Wes going to try to get more involved here with these boots over the gauntlets. Haven't got a chance to see the boots yet. The boots finally come out. All right, it's time to get involved. Now this is the weapon I'm most worried about because the boots always leave you in a situation where it feels like a 50-50. Just fires the gun.
Bro,
I'm just going to do some magic right here. I don't care.
You want to see a trick? Let's go. Okay, Godly, first strike already. Pretty healthy on this stock as well. Wes looking for the reply. Picks up the gauntlets in hand, going boxing. Getting a little bit, goes for it. I love that move though, right? Like you're playing from a little bit behind, you might as well try to get something. You can pick up the stock, make it an even bout.
Slide charge off, reverse pile driver would have been absolutely insane to get right there, but wasn't able to, okay, still though, yeah, we're gonna find it anyway, way up at the top too, so see if we can get a nice little weapon star. What does he decide to play with? It's going to be the boots, all right. He's gonna keep the boots going. Nice start right there, neutral air into the side air.
And look, this is exactly what I'm talking about, right? Aggressive chase dodges forward from Wes. He wants a piece of the action as much as he can get. Godly creating a little bit of space now. Wes still in advantage state. How does he get back? Watch this. Look at this. He's cutting this off early as well. I really like this, 2-3 hit string from Wes. Doesn't want to overextend, get reversal, and put himself in a position where Godly can just let it rock again.
Yeah, it's like a slow and surely getting some damage, but you're still getting put in the same bad position multiple times while leaving out like 15, 20 damage every time. That's very good for Wes, but yeah, Godly finally getting back to the stage right now. Godly really has not really been able to kind of counter back with these boots. The West boots right now, slowly but surely, as I said, just whittling away at Godly's life bar.
Recovery misses. Okay, we saw Sweatbeads online. Godly's fishing a lot for the Sares, but Wes is playing super up and down right now. This is where you kind of want to go for the end lights, but just like that, Wes flips the situation. He's up a stock.
Dude, he actually just end-lighted his way to a victory right there. Like, it's been nothing but just little hits here and there. Nothing crazy coming out from Wes. No long strings. Just going to continue to hold center stage, hold a stage advantage, and then, with one way into this stock. However, though, Godly now starting to fight back. He just needs to find one more solid hit. Sidelight Sair should be able to do it. Looks for the recovery. Not going to hit. Sair from the other side of the stage, not enough.
Okay, yeah, this is Sidelight Sair territory, though, especially on this side. Got
there
it right
is.
there. There's the stock. Godly makes this one back. Relatively healthy on last stock. He's going to cycle through weapons and go back to the side. I don't blame you. It's been working out wonders so far.
Right. Oh, yeah, they're dancing right now. Who's going to go ahead and start and get that first hit on this last stock? Not too much between them. I mean, they're pretty much neck and neck when it comes to this damage. A little bit more on Godly currently.
Okay.
Finding a couple hits here. Hold on.
Wes gets the cross up. Godly, just a couple nickel and dimes coming through, not making a whole dollar quite yet, but Godly swaps it back over to the orb. Chase dodges in, tries to get a little bit more action going, dodges through by the skin of his teeth. Wes wanted to close that one out early, but will it cost him? Doesn't look like it so far. Doesn't connect with that first hit, but the recovery comes through. Godly already in red, and he gets the dodge wave, but he doesn't connect.
I like that. Yeah, he definitely just jumped away. Ooh, looking for the big jump out the corner. I like that idea, though, from Wes. Wes has just been dominating Godly with stage advantage and stage pressure the entire time. Godly's just not been able to get his footing on the ground. Finally does it here.
You got to watch if you overextend on the second air-to-airs from Godly, and he knows it, right? You see Wes just immediately getting at a disadvantage, trying to go for the counter hit. Godly unarmed, picks up the scythe again. What kind of advantage state can he find here? Weapon toss, reconnects with the throw. Wes pushes off stage, it's not enough. Next one, I mean, this could just be another end light to victory.
Oh, wow. Okay, that dodge back, definitely thought he was going to be able to get something crazy off that. Oh, okay, he almost jumped straight into it. This is down to the wire. Next big six definitely
is just any light attack, right? Like,
truly.
So close. Godly, missed recovery, sends it all the way down, and Wes is going to get on the board first.
Wes
from that first game. A lot of really awkward.
Eu ia comentar que existia a possibilidade do Godly trazer Teros, né? Mas ele trouxe muito rápido, não esperava.
Look at the legend swap that we have on the screen.
Dude, I love seeing this because it really feels like, like the Smash 4 era of like, oh, I just lost Bayonetta.
Let's switch it over. Okay, all right, word.
I'm just going to switch this bad boy over. So the Teros, I mean, always a popular pick, obviously.
I actually think it's really good for the aforementioned reasons, right?
Yeah.
Like, the orb was not working out for Godly in that first game. So why not swap out, get a new weapon kit, and maybe see what you can make work here?
And he said it has been practiced up too, so this isn't just like a desperation Teros pick. Like, he is playing Teros on a regular basis. Hopefully this does pay off for him right now, but as great as Teros is, because everyone does have a pocket Teros, that means most people have good Teros knowledge in the matchup. Still might not matter though. You get caught with a straight sig, it's just gonna be curtains for you anyway.
Okay, Wes. Position now was so perfect for first strike. I love the way that he's just drifting down, covering so much space, but doesn't pull the trigger until he knows Godly has nothing left.
GCD light, yeah, to the side sig. Way out there too as well. There's no way he wasn't gonna hit that blast zone. Even if he didn't, I feel like he was so far away it didn't even matter. Godly though, just need one good solid hit here as Teros. A down air, a side air could do it. But Wes is so good at just fighting his way back to the center stage. The side air from the middle. Teros power.
Hey man.
Power Teros.
It's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty good. There's the Teros pick working out for Godly. He is still playing from behind. He hasn't really claimed that strong of a lead yet in this set, but Godly, a quick three-piece off the stage, can't get the third one. Scoops him up. Playing the ground game once again. That's what Teros is known for.
Keeping it simple, but you really, that's what you do with Teros. You go for the B&Bs, some downlight sayers, you know. Try to go for a big sig right there. Small punish though, here from Wes.
Yeah, and again, the spacing is just a little bit awkward. Wes is kind of piling on top of Godly, making it weird for some of these longer range moves to find their mark. Here's the offstage, trading some ground pounds back and forth. Wes is the one that gets the better end of that exchange. Oh, just dodge through recovery. I mean, why not?
Oh, he's big chilling right now. I mean, like, Godly's not even really swinging, but the West movement is very nice, so yes, it's good for him not to be swinging just haphazardly and then getting punished all the time. As of right now, there's nothing really coming out. He tried to get one stop so far. Does swing for that downlight. He is struggling to find a hit here. West now, right back in the same position we've been seeing for a lot. Boots and Godly off the stage.
This is the tough thing about Teros, too. Despite having so much force and being able to get these KOs, look at how far that Sayer sent, even from cross court. Godly's moves are telegraphed. Godly's moves are a little bit slow. So if West can get Godly to press a button first, it's an easy whiff punish, and he's maintaining this lead still, TK.
Oh, wow. Okay. Explosive right there with the downlight into the ground pound. Gets him out of there, and we are right back into a one-stock game. Yeah, that lead came and went.
Let's see what Godly can do here. Off the back of the legend swap as well. Weapon throw covers the high angle.
Oh, recovery snapped right there, but doesn't matter.
Finally gets the gauntlets in hand, though, is Wes. See Stomp. Remixed it a little bit, only gets a couple more hits. Now look at this, just bats him away unarmed. Wes able to pick up those boots, which has put in so much work for him in the prior game.
Nossa senhora.
I mean, yeah, Godly, even with a slight chance to try to get a recovery or a punish, it just goes to show you, mate, he's not expecting some of these options that Wes is throwing out. Hey, here we go. This is good, though.
Let's see what he does. Okay, back to the hammer, of course. Yeah, tries to go for the scoop, but it burns the dodge. Wes reverses the situation. Now it's off stage. Tries to go for the signature. Doesn't get too much more after that. Just like that, the damage differential is getting real close here. It's getting a little dicey. Off stage already.
Unarmed as well, too. He gets to unarmed here now. So Wes, look at, oh, I almost think he thought he didn't touch that wall, but no, Wes right back to the boost. The boosts have been the star of the show. A neutral light.
Oh my gosh, and once again, same exact situation. Wes covering the position. Sweat beads come through, weapon toss comes down to make Godly have to go high, and it's just another hit that comes through. Wes is up 2-0. This could be his first win over Godly. Explore a little bit, trying to find...
Possivelmente a última partida ele voltou pra Fate.
Firm ground if you're Godly. The spacing has also been quite awkward as well with just how on top of Godly Wes is playing. And look at the score right now, 2-0 for Wes. A reverse 3-0 is in order for Godly to be able to advance to top 8 on the winner's side.
Right.
And we are back to the fade as well.
This would be major, as you said, for Wes. I mean, getting his first win ever here against Godly. And Godly, you know, as we talked to him earlier today, he said, I'm trying to get a W. I haven't won a LAN in quite some time. And Wes is like, well, I'm trying to make that true again. Put him in the losers. Only needs one more game here. Godly looking pretty good, though, at the beginning of this third game.
But is it enough? We don't know. God mode has not quite been activated quite yet. Ooh. But we do find the first stock. It's a good start for Godly.
It's a good start for sure, but he's definitely taking quite a bit of damage, so it is easy for Wes to try to even this back up. No weapon in hand just yet. This is a chance to, I think, there might have been the boost he would have. Wow, I don't need a weapon, actually.
He said, how about my fist? Brother, taste this. Let's see, Wes evened it right back up. And again, this is what I mean, whether he has a weapon or not, he is just completely on top of Godly. It just feels like Godly's flustered in these spots.
Fighting with sweat beads and that too. He's like, I don't need to go back down to the ground. I'm just going to keep putting on the damage. Nice, okay, no air dodge in this time, but he's always there for the punish. Even if he misses his follow-up, he still positions himself well enough to get away and get himself a nice punish.
No whiff punish on Godly's side either. This is where West makes so much happen, though. Reverses the situation. Godly, no weapon in sight, a little bit awkward, or back online. But again, the game one, it really hasn't been doing a lot for Godly, so he just chucks it away.
Yeah. Okay, the movement. Once again, hold on. Godly has got... Yeah, he's got to get himself back, you know, into the driver's seat. Wow.
Toma.
First down stick right there is going to do it up.
It's getting in his head, TK. I'm nervous right now. Godly trying to regain some composure, trying to regain some momentum, but look at the damage already. He's in red. West, patient as can be, tries to just go for some normals, pushing him back off stage, rinse and repeat.
Nice, okay, getting thrown off that stage. That's definitely the turnaround you need right here. Looking for a side air. No, doesn't go for it. But he's able to get back up there, yeah.
Yeah, opts for the orb instead. And again, this is why you pick a legend like this. You get good confirms off of Sidelight Cider, but why not if you can just clip him right out of the sky, take your lead, and try to hold on to it for as long as you can.
Yeah, and always having like that Shoryu-esque. Oh, wait, yo. Oh, my God, the damage.
Drog.
My man's getting clipped right now. Hold on, can Godly go ahead and finish his plate, though? That's what we need to see.
Yep, West touchdown on the soft platform, so it did reset all of his movement. Well, Godly tries to go for the GC and Light, doesn't get too much more, and actually loses the stock as a result. West has a shot to close it out in 3. You do not want to give Godly another opening.
Not at all, and this is this is really the weapon that's been giving him a lot of success too. These boots have been an absolute menace here for Godly. Another down stage, combos off of it. He's trying to send it fully.
Off stage,
Wait a minute.
Stage. Godly no weapon, Godly no weapon, no. You see it far side, West tries to flip it, didn't get too much more recovery, doesn't find its mark either, so West fighting his way back into this game.
Godly's really trying to fight his way back down right now, but...
Oh my gosh, he waited for the jump to West! Unreal. Unreal! Oh my god, I'm gonna lose my mind. Okay, off the backboard, he finds the throw necessary to stay in this game, but holy... West made him work hard. And it is 7. If you are not leveraging the simplicity of the orb that can get you those KOs, then you're just playing a one-weapon game, and West is going to take that all the way to the bank.
Yeah, and it's kind of crazy that it's the orb that's the one that's like, because yeah, I mean, there is a simplicity to that weapon. You know, as I think Sparky said earlier, there's like the closest weapon currently to like the sword, and you are just basically, you know, looking for kind of the same things. That's what you want. You want some Sidelight Sayers. He's like,
Godly heard me. He was like, all right, we got to do this. Let's lock in.
Let me show you what's going on here.
But as we say it, West evens up the damage just like that. Gets the signature pickup off the left side. Godly goes way high to try to cover. West scouted it for miles. Still maintaining the advantage for just a moment longer. Pushes off stage yet again.
It's just Whiff City right now for Godly. He's just not been able to call out West correctly and what he wants to do. West has been able to call him out correctly every time he tries to get back to the stage, though.
What's been the recovery pattern again? I think Godly goes high this time, right? Yeah. Because West has just been going for end lights to just reset and push back off every single time. Good on Godly to recognize it, but look at the damage once again. He's playing from behind.
It's the orb too again. I mean, as you
hang on, brother.
Okay, I definitely needed that. I'm pretty sure that would have been able to take the stock too with the amount of force here. Wow, just wonton bombs that's there right there real quick. Not expecting him to come out there. Not expecting that reach either. Godly, the orb still has not been able to do a crazy amount, but he's got it back in his hand one more time. But we're inside light Sarah percentages, so this is fine.
Oh my god, look at the mix-ups from West, though. He is just going all over Godly, looking confused, keeping the head on a swivel for a second. Sidelight Sarah finds its mark, exactly what you need if you have the orb equipped.
Hey, gonna get rid of it and go for the Scythe now. And as you said, if we're only doing 79 damage in that last game, then the Scythe had to do a bunch of damage because he did like 587, 47 altogether, something like that.
Yeah, close to 400 from that last game on the Scythe alone. So, I mean, look, it was a very, very close game in terms of damage differential, 511 total to 487. So Godly's got to make it count. Oh, off stage already. Hang on.
Again?
That was Sweat Beans. Godly closes this one. There's the stock. What a beautiful sequence from Godly. Starting to get activated a little bit.
He turned the God mode on just for a little bit. You know, he was like, here's a preview of the God mode right now.
We'll find out in game 5. Let's see what happens. Godly up a stock. Can he maintain it, though? West, the aggression starting to fade a little.
Uh-oh. West, though. Definitely don't want to count him out by any means. He may have just kind of got bodied on that stock, but he already did a decent amount of damage here onto Godly. So he's just looking for that final big hit there. And a lot of active inputs he's choosing too. So if he gets that, he can definitely giant swing behind him. Just get the stock out the way.
Exactly. Godly did prime up that Scythe as well, so he does get to keep this one, keep a little bit of priority here. Weapon Toss gets the action started, a 3-piece as well, but West, the dodge out. GC doesn't get punished. Godly still in the driver's seat though, and the weapon spawn so favorable for him. The weapon toss hitting him actually kind of messed up the sequence as well a little bit.
Yeah, I think it didn't pop him. It didn't allow him to pop up high enough for him to get the Sayer there, unfortunately. Both of them unarmed. Well, no, just Godly's unarmed right now. Now both of them unarmed, but we're going to go right back to the gauntlets. Let's see what we can do here.
I think this is high recovery from Godly again, right? Like, look at this positioning. As soon as Godly touches the wall, super high, wait for the platform, get yourself back on the ground and center. He's finding the land, TK.
Ele perdeu uma oportunidade ali, não sei se ele não prestou atenção ou se ele só não conseguiu fazer o que ele queria. Mas o Godly tava com 3 pontos de exclamação. Significa que, tipo, até ele encostar no chão, ele não tem dodge, não tem pulo, não tem nada, tá ligado? Então é uma oportunidade bem boa da gente dar ser mais agressivo no oponente, dar um approach, né? Aí se você consegue jogar com qualquer ataquezinho pra fora do stage, você consegue, tipo, ganhar aquele estoque, porque o oponente não vai recuperar nenhum recurso, né? Enfim.
Can West close this one out? Are the nerves getting to him?
Fighting. Godly has just got to find one good sidelight side air. That was a side air.
Don't
Next one, yeah, next sidelight side air should be able to do it here.
Especially from here, for sure. And Godly knows it. You see the Sayer off right away. West guarding the stage and gets the ground.
Nice, nice. Unbelievable, brother. É isso, gente. Se inscreve pra continuar acompanhando as partidas aqui no canal, tá bom? Um beijo. Mua.